Good evening, Dragon Warriors. We've got ourselves a race tonight. We've got ourselves two races tonight. On the top, Artorious 308 versus Smashy from the Rimmildar group. And from the Garanham group, we've got EMP, any amount of money, versus Kigalas. Both of these races are fairly consequential for their given brackets. All of our runners are kind of in that 1-2, 2-1, 2-2, 1-3, all trying to secure their positions. Nobody is safe at this point, so all of our runners looking to get that win. I'm Velu V. Joining me in the commentator's booth, we've got NG Dave. Restreaming today is Tanuki Monster. We've got Shihali and Cherno doing the tracking today. How are you feeling tonight, NG Dave?
I'm feeling great, Beluvia. Looking forward to an exciting race, and as you said, we've got a lot of playoff implications online with this.
Yeah, I haven't seen those stats roll around just yet, but it looks like our runners are off, and we'll see what they have to help them out, both in terms of throne room items as well as maybe some strength, maybe some spells. But first, we have to listen to the king, and it looks like we've got ourselves a torch and a fairy water. So two things that can be very helpful.
And 8 strength, so yeah, we can see that those are going to be what gets us off the ground. Well, 8 strength's not bad. We do start with return, though.
Yeah, so, return means you get your keys.
Yep, we get a spare key.
Of course, it's Hawksness is the town that's right next by.
I expect we see all the runners save and see what's in the treasury.
Except for Artorious. Artorious opted not to save. He decides to go out there. He launches his fairy water at a Magidrake, goes ahead and gets that level 2 right away. 9 power, 5 hit points, 4 magic, the sleep spell, and hurt more. Level 2 has got all the things. We are off indeed. Looks like we got a wing, 2 wings on the left side, gold in the middle, and an herb on the bottom right. So there is a gold grind in the middle chest, possible herb grind as well. Smashy doesn't like those items. He wants to hang on to his key, and he'll take that reset and wait until he's got enough money to purchase keys from the back.
Yeah, so basically once our runners get 85 gold, they can just buy a key from the back, open the treasury, get 600 more, and have a full key ring.
And so Artorious, he doesn't know that the treasury was fairly bunk, but doesn't want any part of it anyways. And it's really paying off, right? He'll be able to be the first one to get both that gold and this experience as he hits level 3 there. And another Magidrake. These are great. These are great level 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies. Especially when you have Hurtmores and things to knock them down.
With Hurtmore, I'm hoping to find bigger game than a Magidrake. Although that's still on the spike tile might be a little too big of game.
And we found ourselves a mountain here. We've got Dragon Scale from the first chest on EMP screen. It doesn't look like he put it on, but he definitely picked it up. Cursed Belt in chest 2.
So we know something's live.
And there you go. There's that Wraith Knight down there in the mountain. And that's the problem. When you have that early Hurtmore, the problem with those Sharlock monsters, fighting an Axe Knight or something like that, is they're going to ambush you a bunch. I watched a seed yesterday that had a very early Hurtmore, and they had monsters nearby to fight them, and it was not working out for one of the runners because they just got ambushed and never got to shoot their Hurtmores. And there's an Armored Knight for Artorious. He does get the first swing, but it's not enough, and so it sends him home. Red Dragon on Kigalas screen.
Oh, seeing that Axe Knight in Hawk's Nest, I wonder if Artorious will go back and decide that's a decent grind zone.
Yeah, now that he's got, level 4, we're not super far along, but it's a little bit more agility. It's less chances of getting back attacked. He just got unlucky that time that he low rolled the Hurtmore and it wasn't enough. There's the Axe Knight. But see, here now it's going to back attack him and send him home. Just that low agility against Sharlock monsters, man. Star Wyvern doing the same to Smashy.
Our runners are trying to push what they can take with Hurtmore, and you want to go fast. You want to get as much. You want to get your XP as efficiently as possible.
Yeah, and I guess like thinking in terms of Artorious thing, like the Axe Knight kind of threw him off there. If he had just sat on these Magidrakes, which I know is a pittance in terms of experience, but he would have his 86 gold. He'd be able to have keys and all of that knowledge at this point.
Although, if we're looking at gold and better XP, EMP found his own with Wolf Lords.
There you go. That's a little bit better, right? The Wolf Lord's not going to ambush you.
And if we got Hurtmore, that's the zone we won early.
17 response speed, nice.
Although, what came right after it, less so.
Yeah, you got to take the Demon Knight with it.
The Demon Knight showed him what Hurtmore this.
Smashy to check the spike. It's a Stone Man. Stone Man back attacks him, sends him home.
So, Smashy did raise enough gold to be able to get the treasury, or he gets the treasury and get all the keys, even with the death.
Now, with the early sleep and Hurtmore, the Stone Man is possible, but you have to, like, go first, and you have to land the sleep.
And get an
Artorious, nope.
5 MP.
Yeah, and be there with all your magics. And that sends EMP back. Again, not enough gold to go check the treasury and everything. But he's fine with that, I think.
Kigalas making a dive in the mountain.
Let's see if he can get a little further. Looks like Kigalas does put on his dragon scale. Is this mountain in the back of Tantagel? Is that where it is?
I believe so, yes. I did see Kigalas buy a key ring right before coming in here.
Artorious got something down in Hawksness, but I don't think it was an Axe Knight. There's the Axe Knight. There's the back attack.
But
leaves him with one hit point.
And throws
That's what we like to see.
Throws a 1 HP and Dream Hurtmore out for the kill.
Very good. Hits that return. He says, give me my magics back. All right, so we've got, it looks like Smashy and Kigalas are both in the mountain, finding more mid-tier monsters to fight, and
yeah,
perhaps this is a better place to be.
Yeah,
at least till the Agi kicks in.
Yeah, the Wolf Lord, like, throw in some magic wyverns for good measure.
I think we had a Silver Harp in chest 5 on Kigalas' side. Artorious finally getting keys in the back, and then I'm sure he'll check the treasury, find out about the herb and wings and gold that's in there, and then maybe drop down into the mountain. Level 7 for Smashy. I think he's the first one to get there.
Yeah. Did I see that strength right?
Something was large.
I thought I saw 76 next to strength.
Not that large. I don't think there was anything that large, but I don't know. Let's click. Tracker, can we roll over Smashy's level here?
70. Okay.
Wow.
I was not misreading the 7.
Alright, so we've got EMP back in Hawksness now. He's fighting this wolf, which will get him close to level 7, but not quite there. Artorious, I think, is in the mountain now. Fighting Drakima, also getting close to level 7. Kigalas clearing out the treasury.
Looks like Kigalas
and doing a gold grind.
Yep.
Now, we haven't seen a town yet, so this is a bit dangerous. And yeah, it looks like he's not going for a full grind on it.
So we do know where Big C is. Just go north.
Yeah, he's got himself enough for like a hand axe or maybe a large shield if he finds a town that has one.
So you had mentioned playoff implications of this race earlier. The scenarios we have, EMP clinches the third place in the Garingham group with a win. Kigalas needs a win to stay alive for getting third. We'll need a little bit of help from the other remaining races.
And for the top race, I'm in that group, in the Rimmeldar group, so I'm eliminated at 1 and 4. Angel has clinched it at 5 and 0, so Angel has all the wins. 1 and 4 definitely doesn't make it. And everybody else is just kind of floating in that 1 and 2 and 2 and 1 range. Big Slamu is kind of the big outlier in terms of not having a whole lot of races completed. So he's got 3 open. So a win here for Smashy would probably clinch him a position.
It does. Smashy winning clinch the position. Artorious still has another race after this. A win puts Artorious in great position to get in.
Yeah, basically you need 3, I think. Where I get fuzzy is like how many people have run and how many races are left for everybody to possibly get to there.
We did see Kigalas get through that stone man and get the stones of sunlight.
Hey, you know, stones on stones. That's the way that the seed rolls sometimes, but you're probably not going back to that stone man for a while. Although the zone is pretty nice. Like I said, there's Axe Knights in here. Once you're able to either survive the ambush or, you know, not get ambushed anymore, it's probably a decent overworld grind as well. At least the best they've seen so far, as Artorious has been sitting in here forever, as has EMP. Both at level 8 now.
It does look like while those 3 are grinding, Kigalas is going out taking Hurtmore and seeing what's out in the world.
Kind of interesting, both races, the left side and the right side, are following the same paths.
Oh, we're not going in the world. Kigalas found a zone with Rogue Scorpions, Wraith Knights.
I don't hate that.
That's a great zone for Hurtmore.
Yeah. They're not ambushing you. And with the low MP, I mean, you're going to have to heal up soon anyways. And it has Drakeys. How lovely.
We do see a cave. Unfortunately, that cave is guarded by a Wraith Knight, which throws a stop spell out.
And we found ourselves a jerk on Kigalas' side. Looks like there's a town across that river from that jerk, unless we've been to that town already.
We can get to it, just hop up across that swamp a little bit. You just need to survive with 13 HP through these encounters because you lose 6 on the swamp.
Over the river and through the swamp to Rimmeldar's house we go.
Most importantly, it has an inn.
And maybe something nice in a chest. Let's see. A magic key, 2 for 1 discount.
Given getting there with 13 HP, 0 MP, I would be perfectly fine finding Breckenary in that scenario.
Yeah, getting that refill is great. That gives you your 6 casts of Hurtmore again. EMP launching one on this this Wolf Lord here. Is this the mountain? Has the Wolf Lords in it? It is the mountain.
Yep. Here at Rivelar, we sell either the lowest tier gear or the highest tier gear.
Lovely, you know, they've got a little bit for everybody except for mid-gear folks. We got ourselves a clothes, a club, and a small shield. I love it. It's Adventurer's first, like, battle kit.
And the other three are the best money can buy.
So Kigalas decked out in the lazy noob pack. He's ready to go. Meanwhile, we don't have any other equipment on anybody else because he's the only one to found anywhere to shop. As we found Breckenary, though. There's Breckenary.
Breckenary also selling silver shields and flame swords. It also has a copper sword.
It's got a broadsword in there too, which is going to be those will get you through the game if you can't find a cheaper hand axe. All right, he successfully lifts the harp.
So I think we're going to see a gold grind. It's the only reason you go back in here. Open 2 in here, Death Warp out. Throne room is 5.
Yeah, I mean, he did see all of the best stuff, right? Flame sword, there was the silver shield. Was there magic armor there too?
Yes. Rim has the entire best money can buy set.
Yeah, and it's early enough that will pay out. I mean, we're 16 minutes in, level 8. Get some use out of it. But you gotta find something to kill you.
Or just walk out. You don't
Oh, you can just walk out. Right. It's in Dantagel. The treasury also, you can pop into, not the treasury, but rather the throne room. Every time you walk in there, that counts as 3 of your checks. It's part of what makes the gold grind possible in the first place. Basically, the game can only handle 8 open chests in an area, and it considers, or it wipes those chests when you change from, basically whenever you go to the overworld. And so, like, dying in a cave, you never went to the overworld, so it just says, hey, let's say that all those chests are still open. And so once you get to the 9th chest, it stays open. Or I guess the 8th chest is the one that stays open.
One of our trackers, Cherno, saying the game can only count to 8. That means the game's twice as good as counting as Psycho Stick.
You know, it has about the same memory as a human. They say that a human can hold about 5 to 7 things in working memory at any given time. So, yeah, I guess they built their games with human limitations.
It makes sense. No location has more than 8 chests in it.
Meanwhile, Axe Knight says no to Smashy on the overworld. Artorious back for more Axe Knights inside of Hawksness. I don't think he's left Hawksness, honestly. And he's building up quite a bit of experience here, just surpassing 2,000.
Artorious and EMP both got on the just grind the Axe Knights plan.
And Smashy trying to sneak around this swamp. We see Sharlock and the entrance to it, and it does open up around here. Kind of a hidden passage of swampy mountains.
That's good to know. We knew it had to either be either that swamp or a looping path through the north to get there.
All right, Kigalas doing the long gold grind. I think he's got the full amount now, 34,000 plus.
Smashy
got a staff
taking the north path. Yep, finds the staff cave.
Always nice to get your staff traded in, as Smashy does, before you find the last piece of homework. Like, I hate it when the staff is the last place that I find. It really bothers me.
Did you see the HP gain at level 11?
I did not. I imagine it was a lot.
We more than doubled our max HP going from 10 to 11. It was plus 56.
Wow. And so HP all now in the double digits. Artorious goes to see the Stone Man. It sends him home, but with that 101 hit points, I think he'll be able to take it out.
We went from basically going from 10 to 11, went from what is HP to go mode HP.
Yeah. And that's what you were looking for. And he's also got practically every spell at this point. Like, Artorious just sitting on this dedicated grind. Which, you know, is definitely a good strategy. We've seen it paid off for a lot of runners. There's one camp that says go explore and grab experience on the overworld, but when you have things like Axe Knights in desert tiles and other bonus monsters as well, it can be very lucrative to just get all of your experience at once. It makes the rest of the exploration that much easier and faster. So we'll see how it plays out. Kigalas, I did not see if he saved. It looks like in chat is saying that he did save. Seems to be some debate.
Out. Yeah, there was the 31 MP going into level 9. But yeah, we've had some ridiculous levels, like a 23 strength, a 30 MP, a 56 HP.
EMP using his last magic to heal more rather than hurt more, this Stone Man. But he's fighting it, and he's doing decent damage. It gets down. So he'll pick up his stones. We've got a Flame Sword pickup for Kigalas. We've got a Silver Shield pickup for Kigalas. And there's the Magic Armor. So he goes from the lazy noob pack to the all masterful best of everything that money can buy pack. All in a matter of about 8 minutes or so.
While Artorious heading to the northwest finds Breckenary.
And with only 1,000 gold, he opts not to pick up a copper sword, but he sees that the broadsword is just 400 away. Probably planning for that a bit later.
We see Armor Knights have sleep, so Armor Knights are bad.
And actually, as I said that about the broadsword, like, everybody knows that there's a gold grind that can be immediately set up, so I think as soon as you see the best stuff, you maybe set one of those up, if you're early enough to it. Maybe if you don't notice it until later in the game, you don't, but perhaps everybody does it.
And as Chad is saying, the magic armor purchase makes perfect sense when you're looking at what's potentially a really low HP seed. You don't expect your HP to explode into triple digits that fast, especially when you see 40s.
Yeah, getting to level 11 might make you not need to get that magic armor. That said, the magic armor is the cheapest of all of the good stuff, right? It's only 7,700 gold. That's what, 5 searches, 7 searches, something like that.
7,700 gold. That's roughly 12, 13 box opens.
Yeah, 12 or 13. That's like 5 or 7. Same. My poor math skills is also why I was eliminated from the Rimeldar group.
Smashy
We've got a
finds his
desert
town in the
town.
desert. Yep.
Yeah.
Could this be cold?
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Wow, in this economy, a single Coke?
A single Coke in all of Cantlin. What are we going to find? We're going to find the coordinates first. Smashy beelining it to the coordinates man with only 44 HP. Every couple of steps. I hate it when you don't heal over 30 and you have to do it after one step. Cast a Hurt More, that could prevent him from getting out.
I think that Herbor is trying to blast the wall down. 40 north, 6 west. This is a very countable coordinates. So it's somewhere in that. Wait, is it though? Now that I think about it, there was a whole lot of water to the north.
There was. They might have to go around. I don't know if it, if they can go around it or not. It could be through a swamp type thing. We'll see, I guess. Artorious setting up an herb grind and then maybe a gold grind after. And there we go. We're looking north. Yeah, they can get around. It's just a bunch of swamp.
I think they may have to go past Charlock entrance to get there.
Looks like Smashy has hit level 10. He wishes he was at level 11 with all this swamp, because the extra, whatever, 60 hit points.
So the cords are going to require you to go around the Charlock front to get to those plains that we saw to the east of where Smashy is.
This mountain range is also crazy, just splitting this continent right in half on the diagonal. And Stoneman says, no, go home. I hope you remembered whatever your last count spot was.
Stoneman says, you went the wrong way. This isn't your coordinates. Go that way.
Could he sleep it? Didn't it back attack him? I thought that was an ambush. I could be wrong there, though. Artorious on the gold grind.
Level 12 did get us another 7 strength, 4 agility. So we're getting there on strength, too. The only stat we're really lacking is agility right now. Which could make a Charlock dive spicy with sleep AKs.
Now, Artorious does not do a full gold grind. He didn't get the... looks like he skipped out on magic armor money. EMP, I have no idea where EMP is, but as you mentioned, did get that level 12 first.
So, I don't think Artorious saw the magic armor.
Oh, because he didn't go to... he went to Breckenary.
Artorious went to Breckenary. So the stop point makes sense if you saw the shop with Flame Sword, Silver Shield.
Yeah, no reason to go grab those extra, whatever, 13 checks if you don't have anywhere to spend them. And honestly, he's got extra gold. You might just naturally get there at some point, especially when you're hurt mooring Charlock to your enemies. Or he's got enough for a full plate if one turns up somewhere. Oh, he picked up a full plate. Never mind. Full plate's just a magic armor without the heal effect.
Pretty much. Same defense stat. Well, and also missing the hurt reduction.
Right. Who cares about hurt reduction when you have 101 hit points? Artorious into the cave. It's a freebie cave. I don't think we've been here. It's empty. Must be an herb.
Herb or a key. I don't know if we're full on keys right now. EMP also finding the Jerk Cave. We are just a token and some gear away from being in Grind and Go. We see, we see 2 towns on Artorious' side.
It is little desert town. This is a different desert town from what we saw earlier, and another one on top of it. Ham would be nice. Coal would be nice. Good chance it's both of those.
Given what we're down to, I think we haven't seen these. That's what it has to be.
Nothing south of the bath and coal, so nobody dropped off anything. The bath.
Do see us on Smashy side? We do see a cave in. I think we were in that cave in the middle of the swamp. And there's the other time we were missing.
All right, so to the Garenham warehouse we go. Let's see what's in these 3 checks and what's in the back of it.
And we know it's not Vanilla Grave because Smashy just found that.
We did find a ring, and he is putting it on right away. Artorious gets a magic key, so he gets his key back, and a cursed belt.
Which
Rider's ring, always nice to have.
that cursed belt doesn't tell us a thing because we already know that only 2 of the 3 are alive.
Back of Garenham is the Tablet Cave. So one more check, no monsters in here. It's free except for the time that it takes to get down there.
And
It's an Erdrick's token.
So
That's all the homework. EMP is the only one that's seen the trading cave, though. Is that correct?
I believe EMP's only to found. I think a few runners have seen the jerk, but EMP's only to have seen the harp turn-in. Wraith Knight does kick Smashy out of grave.
Oh no, that's not good. Did he get to any of the top 3 chests?
Got to the top 3. I didn't see anything of value in there.
So Deep Grave might have our Erdrick thing. There might be something on a coordinate. I feel like there could be a flute there as well.
Yeah, we're still missing Flute and Death Necklace.
So 5 things missing. No, 4 things. Flute, Death Necklace, and the 2 Erdrick bits. We're missing the bottom 2 chests in the grave. We're missing the overworld search tile. Obviously, everything in Charlock. Artorious in the grave.
Smashy now gold grinding. Well, I think Smashy's seen rims, so this might be a full 32k.
E-Gold Fairy Water confirmed in the top of grave. Artorious just one decent monster away from level 12. He just hasn't found anything to fling a Hurtmore at yet.
Yeah, missing both Ricks, and with so few spots left, I think Deep Grave Dive is good here.
And now in the off diagonal, EMP and Smashy both got gold grinds going on.
We did see on EMP's side already, level 12 is a solid level up. And we do see having ground to 11 before exploring really working out in Artorious and EMP's favor. The massive boost of survivability.
Yeah, they're repelling practically everything. I don't think I've seen a monster on Artorius' screen in several minutes. Oh, there's one. It's a Star Wyvern. Perfect thing to shoot a Hurtmore at and get level... Oh, he got level 12. Get some experience anyways.
And we're at 72 defense. That's going to repel very few things that don't live in Charlock. It's going to repel everything but the Charlock and a few top-end monsters. I think like Wraith Knight or Demon Knights might get through that.
Yeah, from a repel perspective, going back to that full plate argument, full plate does the same job as the magic. Here we go. Grave 5 is empty.
Nothing! So the only spot we haven't seen yet is the coordinates.
Yep, and so the coordinates is, what, 50-50 then of being an Erdrick's armor, right? Because it could be our death necklace, it could be our flute.
So yeah, we're 50-50 of both Dricks in Charlock.
I suppose that's the other way of looking at it.
So I forget who else had found coal earlier, but if you had just gone south from there, we found a whole bunch of other good stuff.
And Silver Magic Flame full set for EMP. And now all runners with the full set.
Kigalas has caught up to level 11 and has discovered that all the MP is there.
Well, Artorious finds Swamp South. He's walking north through it, and he is making the turn to see what's on the spike.
And it's a golem.
I mean, you can fight it fluteless. He's got the hit points. He's got the heal more. He's got the damage output.
Maybe Golem has an ability like, say, Hurt?
Or heal more. We're about in range to find out about that, too. Seems like nothing. He gets it down. Don't know if you stay here or not. He's going for a princess. Apparently that north direction, maybe that mountain range blocked the path. So Artorious getting that princess, and he'll be using her to find the coordinates. Or maybe Artorious hasn't seen the coordinates yet? No, he has. I was thinking maybe this was a preemptive princess rescue.
Smashy also going after this golem. And it looks like Kigalas is doing the count. I think it's going to be loop a little bit, and then I think it opens back up. Or not. Yeah, it does look like the map loops back to the left, or back to the west once you get north of Charlock, and that's where you go to get the coordinates.
Kigalas gets his Staff of Rain turned in. So bottom side, for the bottom race, in terms of things turned in and done, they are the same. They're also about the same level. I'm not sure if experience is weighted one way or the other, but very close on the bottom. I feel on the top, Artorious has got a bit of an edge, right? He has more stuff, and he's got an experience lead.
Yeah, Artorious definitely has both the exploration and the XP lead up there. The EMP Kigalas race is fairly tight. They're both level 12. They're about even on exploration, it looks like.
And I think even the XP totals are about the same, 3,400 to 3,700. That's, you know, a couple of good monsters or a dry spell hero walk or a trade-in, you know, difference.
And Armor Knight's showing why if they show up in Charlock, they need to be feared.
Does send Artorious home. Did it have anything nasty or just not able to get away from him?
It has sleep.
That's pretty nasty.
And with 52 agility, sleep 8Ks is an adventure.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is my Joof Branch request. Cursed belts give a sleep resistance. Make it 50-50.
They're squeezing your waist so tight you just can't get to sleep.
Exactly. It's the it's the tight clothes effect. The belt of discomfort, exactly.
EMP about to get the coordinates. And yeah, that was a preemptive rescue on Artorious' side. We just see the coordinates. We saw Artorious and EMP get the coordinates simultaneously.
And so it looks like Smashy, who was doing the count, he does find the opening through that mountain range. That mountain range does Does get you through, but then there's this lake here. So it's just a series of waypoints you have to make. He's even counting, you can see his cursor. Cave, you must ignore the cave. No, he's not gonna ignore the cave. It's
Cave could be anything. And I don't think Smashy had seen this cave yet.
Artorious in the Rimmeldar shop must have been low on keys. Gets them on the cheap. And there it is, Erdrick's armor on the overworld tile for Smashy. So definitely you have to either make that count or use that princess if you've turned her in, but you definitely want to have that.
And Smashy joins everyone else at level 12 as well.
And that could be possibly, you know, I don't know how much he can exploit that to get experience, but that could possibly help him get the edge on Artorious. Although, again, in this seed, I feel like the armor hasn't been that important to getting experience. That said, Artorious is very close to it. He has a princess in his pocket.
Looks like EMP is about to set off on the Hornets hunt. Oh, okay. Interesting.
What's that?
Okay, never mind. The mountain range does split the whole thing.
Oh, so EMP just had a different waypoint set up. It looks like he's doing a little count.
I did see while they're doing this, EMP and Kigalas did hit 13, getting another 3, 7, 0, and 13. So our MP's looking good. With a fighter's ring in hand, which every runner will get because it's in because you're gonna get to the fighter's ring chest before you get to the token chest. That's 131 attack at 13.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Of course, you got to find that Erdrick sword.
We know it's in Charlock.
Down there somewhere. Or do you just take another level and maybe you beat it with a flame? Probably you don't.
No, if you're in go mode minus the Erdrick sword, you just go get it.
So runners looking for. Well, I know we've seen the jerk. What are we missing for everybody? We're missing on the top. We're missing the staff trade-in cave.
Yes, Artorious eats staff trade-in. Artorious just found staff trade-in. Smashy is still missing the. Smashy just needs to get Garanham. As is EMP and Kigalas. All three of them need to get to Garanham.
I think that's Ham right there.
It is. That's what I'm saying. All runners are going to find the fire train first because you're going to grab the train back Garen before you go down into the cave.
Yeah, you have to go through Garanham, and there's... yeah, you're not going to skip those chests. And here we go. Artorious, first one to get a Rainbow's Drop on our screen. He immediately returns. EMP gets his fighter's ring. I didn't see if he put it on. I'm assuming he did.
I believe so.
Artorious going to the Brecconary shop. He's going to talk to the herb man, sell off some stuff, and probably stock up on fairy waters. You're at 129 AP with Erdrick's sword, which we know is in Sharlock. Fairy water breaks even at about 132, 133 attack power. So fairy water is better than his swings.
And you'll be at 131 attack, so 7 to 15. Versus the 9 to 16 of fairy water. You can repel on your way to Sharlock with it. You can't repel anything in the castle with it right now.
Waiting for the menu to pop up just to see what his experience total is, to see if taking another level is even in the cards. But I think Artorious was pretty happy when he saw 13 and, smartly stopped taking fights.
We're going to go play with some golems.
Oh, no, I guess not. Yeah, huh.
Okay, so Armor Knights have artificial combo. I saw Sleep Hurt more from them.
Well, that's not cool at all. The golems, well, if you just crit them, they're pretty easy to fight. But we haven't seen anything bad out of them. All we've seen is them attack. So it looks like offensive stuff, probably nothing. We haven't seen any healing come out of them. If they do, it's a 25%, I'm sure, because Artorious has taken a couple down. We've seen no heals or heal mores out of him.
I think it's a fair assumption that golems are just punch.
And I mean, they do punch hard, but that's nothing a little heal more can't handle.
I believe we need 2 more golems to see 14.
Yeah, 14 comes at 56.25, so yeah, 2 golems will get us there. No, 1 golem now.
I believe with Kigalas exiting from the cave, from Tablet Cave, everyone now has every piece of homework. And we did see Smashy also pick up the Rainbow Drop. We get 1, 7, 3, 6. So that'll put you at 132 with Flame Sword. Which puts you at 8 to 16. 8 to 16 with 12 heal mores. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I think you got this. Erdrick, for some reason in my head, Erdrick was a 20-point boost from Flame. It's only 12. I'm thinking of the broadsword. Some of the things I said earlier might have been about having 12 extra attack power that that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that is go with sword. The 8 to 16 was assuming you grabbed the sword out of Charlock. Well, on the bottom, EMP digging out grave. I think hoping to trip over an Erdrick sword down here.
Yeah, we know just from all of our knowledge that there isn't, but EMP is going to go ahead and check it. Now, EMP should know too. Or is he missing something besides this?
Just looking for the sword. EMP's got everything else. Just needs to get to Jerk Cave. I think EMP and Kigalas both need to go to Jerk Cave. I believe they've both seen it, so no reason to rush over there.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm throwing myself off here too. I confuse myself sometimes. It happens. But Artorious, first one to drop a drop.
Took the roundabout path there.
He didn't want to walk through all that swamp.
I get it. It's all swampy. It gets in your boots.
Pretty sure that's all Erdrick's armor is just some really nice hiking boots. Keeps the swamp from getting in your shoes.
EMP going back to grind on stone men. Artorious not trying to grind on stone men, but finding a bunch of them anyway. Kigalas about to get the bad news that nope, the other piece of Erdrick's is down here.
Artorious fighting werewolf. He's trying to get away from it. He does. He discovers a passage just randomly hidden behind the throne here in Charlock Castle. It's opening up into some sort of a weird cave system with dragons in it. Who would have thought?
Dragons, stone creatures.
Now that golem, he's familiar with it. He gets away from this one. Fairy water wears off, so he's using fairy waters to repel.
That will repel wizards.
We haven't seen any wizards down here, so I'm assuming that means it's working.
I believe so.
Very much like the lion repellent that I spray around my house every night.
Ah, you too use that kind of repellent. I'm more familiar with the vampire repellent. We do see. Speaking of things with combo, wizards also sleep hurt more, as Kigalas is finding out.
What a nasty wizard. Those guys are you don't really think of the wizard too much. They're the Sharlock monster you can't shoot a hurt more at, so you're not happy when you see them on the overworld. But when they have sleep hurt more, it's like, oh my god.
Although if they don't have abilities, they also tend to be really squishy, so you don't mind seeing them, so they're usually an easy 120.
Alright, we've made it to the U-Haul for Artorious 308.
And we are moving in some more Stonemen and Star Wyverns.
U-Haul packed with Stonemen and Star Wyverns. We'll see if the boardroom has anything to say about that.
The entire board was on vacation.
They were. What are we even paying them for?
But get your guesses in. Where is the sword down here?
The
I'm going with
magical
the,
F word.
I'm going with the 250.
My money's always on the judge's table. It's the only way you can pay them off.
Yep.
Is to put your money on their table.
We got flute at 150. Swords in the 200. Tanuki Monster, a restreamer, wins this one.
Back attacked by Armored Knight with a sleep immediately after getting that sword. Still asleep. Still asleep. It hurt Moors.
And we get away.
Lucky run.
Smashy joins Artorious at 14. Kigalas is also ground to 14 and has picked up the armor from the spike tile, so we're going to 15?
Well, Artorious has picked up like 6 battles in 7 steps outside of that treasury. The monsters were not happy about him picking up Erdrick's sword, but he's going to try to make it. There's the evil Armored Knight. He gets the block, he gets the sleep. We're taking some more damage here.
So maybe that Erdrick's sword is partially forged from the claw from Dragon Quest III.
It is. It is. Golden's claw is in the hilt. You know, the handguard part, the little wingling part by the handle. That's where the golden claw is. Armored Knight still asleep, and it sends him home.
And never wakes up. Gets one run block, gets asleep, never wakes up from it.
And that, what do? You have extra MP and you stop spell the Armored Knights before you run from them? Is that how you deal with it? Or do you just dive Charlock multiple times and hope you don't die on the bottom floor?
With what stop spell? We don't have it.
Oh, we don't have it yet at 14. That's fantastic.
Yeah, there's a critical flaw in the stop spell AK's plan.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Artorious fighting that red dragon. I think he realizes he maybe wants another level. Maybe. Red dragon went down quickly. I think there might have been a crit there. I'm kind of glued to the top left screen. Yeah, he's going for more golems.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, with Sleep Hurt more AKs littering the castle, I don't hate the extra level.
That was brutal. A brutal stop right there. Alright, so EMP now in the U-Haul. He could try to steal it. EMP's got resources, I think. Yeah, he's been hanging on to him.
Yeah, EMP is still a full MP.
All right, here we go. So he'll get his chest in the treasury.
So it looks like everyone's going to. Looks like Artorious, Smashy, and Kigalas all going to 15. You see the artificial combo AKs. You get with this agility stat, you get a little nervous.
All right, EMP fluted and sworded. Looks like he picked up a death necklace as well.
Yep, Death Necklace is in the 250.
All right, Star Wyvern blocks a run. Well, EMP seeing far fewer monsters than Artorious did.
EMP getting a very nice hero walk through this. There's an Armor Knight, gets the run.
Now, just a reminder to those in chat land, the top and bottom races are separate, so EMP's finishing will not affect Artorious' finish, so that is not, what it is. But it's exciting for us to imagine that it were a four-way race.
The next golem kill we get is going to show us what's at 15. That Armor Knight run blocks EMP, but is polite and just throws a hurt more. There's the sleep. 15 gives us 2, 2, 9, 2. EMP gets one turn left and does get out.
So the Armored Knights just being not prevalent, that's the nicest thing they can do for EMP. is just to not show up.
Yes, Dodgepell is at 16.
He gets through the green dragon on the spike, and EMP has made it to the Dragon Lord. I think he only saw one armored knight down there, and it was not problematic.
I saw two. I think I saw two. The first was a turn 1 run. The other one went hurt more than 1 turn sleep.
You want to count it?
Sure thing. EMP getting in at close to full HP. Gets the first strike. We're getting an opening double here. 13 damage to start. Another swing. We're at 22.
Smashy's got his rainbow drop out and is making his way into Charlock.
Takes a max roll fire and a swing back for 10. It takes it to 32.
Artorious stocking up on herbs.
We continue at 42. We're slightly low rolling right now.
Kigalas has dropped his drop.
14 takes us to 56. We get another double from EMP, going up to 66. $76. Keep hitting for 10. That makes doing the math real easy. We're at 90.
Looked doubleable, but I don't think he wanted to swing on 47.
We're at 99. No, you're this far ahead on damage. You don't take a risk. We're at 110 with 5 heal wars left in the tank. This is don't gamble territory. Gambling can only get you killed. At 120, 133. I think that was another double. $141. This EMP is taking this race, barring a miss menu. I'm not sure a miss menu can even stop him. We're at 154. So at most, 2 more swings will end this fight for EMP. And 11 more, it's 165. That brings it home.
So good game by EMP. Meanwhile, on the top,
go ahead.
Looks like we've got Smashy is going down into Charlock. He's on the second, I think, third basement floor. Artorious making his way down, but Artorious already has the equipment, does not have to go to the treasury. So he'll save those steps. It's still very, very close on the top. And Kigalas is making his dive as well.
And with this win, EMP will clinch a spot in brackets, taking home 3rd place in the Garanham group, is it?
Kigalas is in the Garanham group, so I believe that puts him at 2 and 3.
Yeah, EMP goes to 3 and 2 with this win, clinching 3rd place in Garanham.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Don't ask me questions about those things and looking at weird grids and things.
Looking at grids, I'm looking at a tourney scenario list. I pulled it up on another screen. Memorize this stuff?
All right, Smashy also grabs that death necklace and, of course, the all-important sword. He's making his way around the corner. He has his equipment intact. Stone Man gets away
Stonemen
from
are
it.
fine. We want
Axe
Stonemen. If we're getting encounters, we want Stonemen and Axe Knights on the bottom floor. Or Golems.
Double run fail from Axe Knight.
We don't want we don't want the red Axe Knights.
Triple run fail means we've taken about 60 damage. Does not use an herb. Stone Man gets away. Artorious in the U-Haul. Axe Knight. We are seeing the right color of knight. There's the armored.
Open up. We have dueling armor knights. Artorious put to sleep again.
Smashy fighting the armored knight. It hurt Moore's in.
I think that was a miss menu.
It sleeps him. He wakes up after one swing of sleep. He pops the heal more.
Yeah, Smashy pops the heal more here. The armor knight playing nice, throwing out a hurt more instead of a sleep.
He gets away. Lucky getaway. He was fighting that thing. I don't know if that was a miss menu or not.
I think that was a miss menu. There's no reason to use the fight command on an armor knight here.
I know sometimes it's like fight the red things instead of run from them because you can't run, but man, these armor knights are horrible. Alright, he gets away from that one. Spike is a green D. And Artorious...
Spike is a very polite green... Oh, they have heal more, but they've hurt heal more on the green dragon, so it's fairly polite Spike tile.
Well, the heal more's given Artorious a chance to catch up as he's halfway around the edge. Halfway around the rim for Rimmildar group. Star Wyvern.
Oh, Artorious runs to an armor knight, gets run block, put to sleep, and the armor knight's going... Okay, gets away after a one-turn sleep.
Armor Knight, the bane of Artorious at this point, as Smashy going into the Dragon Lord fight with one heal more down here. But I think he should still be okay to do this.
Yeah, we're doing 8 to 17 on these swings, so a little bit better. And Smashy also gets a first strike, leads in with a 15.
He's got 11 heal mores for about 13 swings, so should be fine.
Yeah,
Just pull a double out and you're good.
We're at 29 already. 45 with that second swing. Or 43, sorry. 57? This is some damage. Just high roll. 15, 14, 14, 14 to start. We're at 72 in 5 swings on an 8 to 17 range.
And we do have EMP and Kigalas both in the booth with us. But we're all encapsulated by this Dragon Lord fight, so we're going to watch that.
We're at 101 on Smashy's side. Do you want to take Artorious?
You got this.
Yeah. 109 with 5 heal mores left in the tank. This is a fairly safe ending. At 123. 132 with 3 heal mores left. You have 4 swings at 132. And unless Smashy missed menus, this Dragon Lord is down. With that final 16, Smashy will take the win in the top race, advancing to 3-1.
Good game to Smashy, well done. And also good game, Kigalas, and good game, EMP. Congratulations on your finish there. First one of the quad, as well as for your race. Tell us about your thoughts on this. We'll start with EMP and then Kigalas.
GG. The Axe Knights are 1 in 16 to resist hurt more, right? Right?
Did you miss a bunch of them?
Right at the start.
They are 1 in 16 to resist unless you really need to hit for an early grind. Then it's guaranteed.
How about you, Kigalas? What's your, if you had a one-liner for this seed?
Too much time exploring the nothing in like the northeast and everywhere else instead of finding the things.
Yeah, it was interesting. On the left side from, I don't know if you've got the stream up, but the left side definitely did an earlier grind and got experience before the right side. So in your case, Kigalas, EMP did a little bit more early grinding than you did.
Yeah, if I had seen that the stats were there at 14, I would have gone. But then I looked at 50. I'm like, oh wait, that's good enough. And yeah, too little, too late. But whatever. So it goes.
And it sounds like we've got Smashy in here as well. Good game. Congratulations on your finish. We've been asking for your one phrase of the seed. What do you think of it?
Why did Stop Spell pick this seed to be learned at 16?
What, you don't like Armor Knights with sleep and hurt more and stuff?
Nope.
I can tell you one person in this race who may like them less.
Yeah, the Artorious was going for a single dive. He got the sword. He saw like 5 encounters in 7 steps walking out of the treasury, including several armored knights, and one of them got him into a sleep lock and sent him out, which prompted him to take another level and gave you the opportunity to snag the win there, Smashy.
Yeah, what level did Artorius first go at?
Artorious, you tell him, and also tell us your one phrase, one shot word for the seed.
First of all, GG, EMP and Smashy there. Well done. I went on 14, first of all, and I didn't know that enemies could have 100% sleep. That's new to me.
Yeah, I feel like every single armored knight slept you too. Like it wasn't just that one that sent you home, but like they really did have it out for you.
Yeah, but that's the way that it goes. Like I said, felt 14 was good. Once I got slept there, went to 15. And then that was also good and had a little bit better dive on the second one, but that's how it goes.
But yeah, these armor knights are, and the very low agility was why I just went straight to 15. I'm just thinking like, okay, 15 is not going to take very long off the golems. We'll just fight a few more, get that level, get some buffers, and in case something bad tries to happen, we have that buffer against it. And it almost tried to happen in the middle. I think I had a triple run fail there against an armor knight.
But yeah, overall, this map was pretty well condensed. Everything was really, well, I don't want to say close, but, not too far away. So didn't make it that difficult either.
Yeah, everything was really close as long as you pressed left.
And apparently Charlock was due east. Who knew?
Well, I mean, Charlock was also one screen from start, so it's not like you're gonna miss that.
I went like 8 screens every single time to it because I never went that way, never needing to. So I went north and then back south.
We actually noticed that, Artorious. You were the only one to catch it from the north. We thought you just didn't want to go through the swamps to get to it. I think Dave noticed that you possibly hadn't seen that path through, but it was swamps all the way to it, and yeah, it was an interesting just note that you dropped in from the north.
Yeah, I was thinking I was actually going to have to count out, I was gonna have to count out a spot in that mountain range and then go over, and then I got up to that point oh hey wait, there's a break here, and I just looped around and oh wait, there's a lake here, and then I looped around again and I found the armor.
Yeah,
So that was just a wee bit of silliness.
I did a 1 coordinate count to find it.
I disappointed Aaron by preemptively rescuing Gwaylin. just because I was at Swamp at the time, having not seen Cantlin yet. So I was like, well, there's a whole bunch of maps still out there. I'll do that just to be safe, and was not necessary.
I tried to count the first time and got greeted by a red dragon and destroyed, and then like 20 minutes later went east and counted that way, and then got there and was closed, and then
Wait, you got destroyed by what?
a red dragon.
Oh, red. I thought you said green for some reason.
No, there were no greens on the overworld.
But yeah, I had like the most amazing first kill ever, and it was unlike the other seed where there was potential for it. This one was much easier to get out of the start.
So you also got a metal slime?
Dang it!
There were medals in this seed.
I went southeast like 3 steps from start and found a metal first thing.
Well, there was my problem. I just kept holding west. So, but yeah, that would be very helpful, especially with level 2 hurt more.
I mean,
There's
yeah,
the
torch
fairy water.
and a fairy water start. We were not getting stuck on level 1 for that long.
Yeah, and then I took the Hurtmore into Hawksness and found a doubled armored Knight Zone. Or Axe Knight Zone, I mean.
Yeah, I
We
also
saw-
grinded there.
Yeah, I
we
wanted
saw
to go
both.
there.
We saw both EMP and Artorious grind there to 11.
Yeah, I was in that desert to the west because that stuff was okay, but then all of a sudden I'm getting like 6 warlocks in a row, and then I went to go to Hawksness, and then they were, I don't know, then I decided against it and just started exploring and whatever.
Have you ever been so angry you punched a rock? Have you ever been so angry you won the fight?
I just hurt more than twice.
I also hurt more than twice, and I had to punch it because it wasn't dead yet.
Yeah, that was also my kill experience on the Stone Man.
Well, are there any other final thoughts before we land this plane and send it off to someone else?
Just, thanks for the restreamer and everybody else helping out tonight.
GG, thanks for organizing the entire tournament.
Yeah, just echoing that. GG's, and thank you, comms, trackers, and restreamer. Good luck in your other race here, Smashy. And I don't know if EMP or Kigalas have any more, but good luck to both of you as well.
Yeah, GG. I'm sorry I didn't get this in on Saturday. I just had some family business that took up all my time. I think I explained it in the race time chat, but I didn't even get home on Saturday until after 9, so not much I could do about that.
Yeah, absolutely no problem. Very willing to be accommodating. So just glad we got it in.
Very good. Well, it was an exciting race to watch, especially all 4 of you. I mean, it was very close all the way around. So thank you very much for putting it on. From the Restream crew, we've got Tanuki Master taking care. Sorry, not Tanuki Master, Tanuki Monster taking care of the Restream today. Shihali 9 and Cherno the Ice Fairy doing the tracking. Did I say tracker? I meant Restream. All kinds of words are coming out wrong, but regardless. NG Dave is in here with me doing commentary. We've been talking about this race all night long. We're going to send this off to Jay Coper, who's doing a Link to the Past race, a Link to the Past randomizer. So that's going to be exciting too. I hope you enjoy that. There's more Dragon Warrior randomizer tournament to happen all throughout the next week, so make sure you come to check that out. Otherwise, I'm Velu V saying have a great night, everybody, and enjoy the randomization to continue.